to Reading with Asha.
I mean, when you read, you're like going into a whole different world.
As you can tell by today's video title, I am going to be reading for 24 hours. I'm going to be doing the Reading for 24 Hours challenge, and I'm going to tell you guys how I'm going to do it, my little plan before we get into it. So currently it's Thursday, and it is 7:30 p.m. Okay, I wanted to start this early in the day, but I ended up having to do so much stuff that I completely forgot about, and I just had a lot to do today. So I'm starting it now, starting it late. I feel like everyone does this challenge a little bit differently. I've seen Haley Pham do it where she sees how many books she can read in 24 hours, so she kind of stops the timer. Destiny Sidwell, she does it. Sarah Caroli, not sure if I'm saying her last name right, but I love their channels, all of them, and I've seen them do it. I saw Sarah, she kind of stops it a little bit. Destiny goes all night long, like she doesn't stop. So I'll tell you guys what I'm gonna do. I kind of compromise with a mixture of all of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start reading, and I'm only gonna stop for big things. So I know some people stay up all night to read, but I physically can't do that, and I will be so anxious and just have a really bad mental health day tomorrow if I don't sleep at all tonight. But I will try to stay up as late as I can, which probably won't be that late because I woke up at 8 this morning. I feel like I'm gonna be tired because I had a long day, so I don't know how late I'll stay up. I wanna stay like 1 in the morning at the latest. And I'm only gonna stop it for major things. So I'm not gonna stop it if I'm just going to the bathroom or something like that. But tomorrow throughout the day, if I'm cooking lunch or cooking dinner and I absolutely can't read, then I'll stop it, start it again. But just for things like that, not just little things, because the rest of the day is majority just gonna be reading. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm talking so much with my hands, but I'm nervous right now, and I'm also excited, but I'll tell you guys my little reading plan, like things I think I'm gonna read to keep me going and engaged. So I have my Kindle right here, and this is the Kindle Paperweight. I'll link it down below for you guys. It'll probably be on sale for Amazon Prime Day next week, so make sure you check it out if you guys have been wanting a Kindle. I have the sage green one, but currently I'm reading Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter on this. Funny story, I actually ordered Better Than the Movies like 3 months ago from Books A Million, and a week later I went to the store and they had it in the store, but I was like, oh, I already ordered it. Anyways, it never came and they canceled my order because it wasn't in stock. So I'm reading it on my Kindle, and if I want to get the paperback when it comes out in July 20 something, I will get it. That's what I'm reading right now on my Kindle. I just started it yesterday, so I'm like literally 2% through with it, so not far whatsoever. I'm thinking I'm gonna read the Inheritance Games book maybe, because I think it would be good for a little hook you in, like read really fast maybe if I get tired of like a romance book. I think Funny You Should Ask would be a good one because it's not super long, it's just kind of short, so I feel like my attention wouldn't be cutting out on this one. Another one that I might read is One Italian Summer. Again, it's a little short one, so this would be good to read. And then I might read something else on my Kindle. I'm just gonna keep these books in a little stack and choose books as I go. Might read more on my Kindle too because I feel like I always read so quick on my Kindle. But that's the plan. It'll probably kind of depend on my mood. Like if I just read a romance book and I don't want another romance book right after, I'll probably read something that's not romance. Yeah, let's get right into it. First, I'm just gonna read on my Kindle, like I said, so I'm gonna go out on my patio, and I'll bring you guys with me, and we are gonna start reading, and I'll show you when I start the stopwatch. And this could very possibly go in a lot of different ways, but my goal is to read for 24 hours, even if it takes me until Saturday. We're gonna see how it will go, but we're gonna do it, so let's go. Here we go, let's do it. Alright, quick update. It's currently 8:25 and this is how far I am. 44 minutes into it, almost 1 hour, and I am 20% through my book. So I'm gonna go take a bath, continue reading because it's on my Kindle so I can read while I'm in the bathtub and set it up on my little bath tray. That's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna keep reading it all night, and I'm definitely gonna finish this one tonight, putting it out there. Gotta have the good energy, the good vibes to complete this, so that's the plan.
now I will feel the ocean view. And I pray that it won't be over soon. Oh my, I miss the sun. Just wait, it won't be too long till we arrive the coming day. Please ignore my restless.
I think my dog's trying to hump me right now. Well, I was gonna give you guys a little reading update. Sorry about the lighting. It's getting kind of dark outside because it's currently 9 o'clock. I'm an hour and 27 minutes through it, but I did take a bath while I was doing this, so I'm only 34% through the book. But that's where I am right now. I'm gonna continue reading, stop filming right now, and I will update you later. Okay, so update. It's currently 11:56. This is the stopwatch. I just stopped it. 3 hours, 48 minutes, 11.17 seconds. I finished better than the movies. It was really good. Good rating. We'll talk more about it in my reading wrap up for the end of the month. But it took me 3 hours, 48 minutes to finish it, and it was around 368 pages, I think, counting the epilogue. Sorry for the lighting because obviously it's dark in my room right now. The next book that I have is, I picked out The Inheritance Games because I don't think I can read another romance right now, so I thought this would be kind of interesting and fun to read right now. Haven't read a type of book like that in a while. I've just been reading a lot of romance recently, but I think I'm gonna start reading it tonight. I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but I will stop my stopwatch before I go to bed, obviously, and then wake up in the morning and get right back to it. So I don't know how many books I'm gonna read, but we started off on a great note, and I actually have this book here that's a nonfiction book that I might finish too, because like I only have this much left, so I might as well finish it. I feel like maybe, yeah. Sorry, I'm really tired right now, honestly. So far, I'm really thoroughly enjoying this challenge, and we're only 3 hours into it. How much more time do we have? Well, we're almost 4 hours into it. We have like 20 more hours left. Whew, okay, that's actually a really long time. But you know what? We're gonna do it, okay? This is my attempt. It's my first try, and I'm gonna do this more than once, I'm sure. So, this is what we're doing. Anyways, it's time to go, and I will let you know where my timer's at in the morning after I read. I'll start reading my book right now. It's the next morning, and I'm in my kitchen, as you can tell. It's a bit messy. I want to give you guys a little update. It's currently 11 a.m. I woke up about 9:30, had to let my dog out, feed him and everything like that. I laid back down, that's why I'm still wearing my pajamas. I laid back down at 10, and I've been reading for an hour. Last night, I did start the book, but I only read for about 10 minutes, and if you remember, my time was at like 3:48, read for about 10 minutes till it hit 4 hours, and my whole stopwatch reset. So I just started again. Whoa, 1. But I've been reading The Inheritance Games for 1 hour. I'm just past 100 pages into it. I stopped the stopwatch because I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast real quick, then I will continue reading. But so far, it's super interesting. Definitely hooks you in within the first pages of reading it. I've been enjoying it, and I'm excited to read it. I think it was the perfect book to choose after the last book that I read. It's super interesting. I'm gonna make a waffle, and then I'm gonna continue reading, and I'll probably keep reading as I get ready and stuff like that. We are 5 hours into the challenge. 5 hours total of straight reading. Let's make breakfast real quick so I can start my timer. As you can tell, I just changed, got ready. I just braided my hair because it's quick and easy to do. Well, I'm gonna be sitting here and reading for a really long time. Now we're gonna go back to reading for probably the longest, and I will definitely finish this book. I think it's gonna rain soon, so it'll be kind of nice to sit out here and read. So that's what we're gonna do.
Feels like I have been gone on the lawn. And your hand-me-down car feels so far, feels so far away. All that I say, all that I do, I'm over the moon.
Dude, my brain feels like it's gonna fall out of my head. We're at 3 hours, 55 minutes, 39 seconds. I only have this much left, but I'm starting to feel a little bit out of this world, or like really, I just feel really weird right now. So I'm gonna take a deep breath and I'm gonna go inside and drink some water and maybe get a snack, and then we will continue reading. It's a really weird feeling right now, guys. I'm gonna be honest to you. I didn't expect for this to happen, but we're gonna go inside. I'm zoning out as I speak. Inside on the couch, got my book. It's a lot cooler in here, so maybe the warmth was making me feel more tired or weird. My brain just feels so weird. I got a little piece of toast here. I think the carbs will give me some fuel, some energy. Leia's here with me. We're gonna power through the rest of this book and keep freaking going, and I think my dog's eating your poop. So we gotta go get him. Here we go. Chapter 73. I just finished the Inheritance Games. Very interesting, and I think I need to think about it. This is the time that we're at. 4 hours, 54 minutes, 15 seconds. So technically it's like 8 hours, 54 minutes and however many seconds, because I did read for 4 hours yesterday, like last night. That's what we're at so far, almost at the halfway point. I need to think about this book. So I think I'm gonna read the book that I was telling you guys about last night, the little nonfiction book that I was reading, because I think it'd be easy to read right now. I'm not gonna read a whole different book because I don't know if I should just read the second book because I have the second book, or what I should do. But that's the plan. I'm gonna go grab the other book, gonna let the timer run, and I'm gonna go put this one back. But I can't rate it right now because I need to think about it. I'm trying to piece a lot of things together. So I feel like I'm gonna have to read the second one in this video. But by the way, I love the cover of this book. All right, well, I'm gonna go grab the nonfiction book that I'm reading, finish that, and then I have to leave, but I'll bring a book where I'm going because we're going to like fireworks. So if I have to bring that book, the nonfiction one, I feel like I'll be able to finish it because we don't have to leave for like 2 to 3-ish hours, and I really don't have that much left of the book. So let's do it.
Feel so far, feel so far away. Away.
Ugh, good morning. I am looking really crazy right now. Ignore it, okay? So basically last night at the fireworks, I'm gonna be honest, I read like maybe 2 pages of my book and I had the timer going. I'm not gonna stop the timer because I was supposed to be reading during this time, okay? We were there for like a good 4 hours. I did not read. Okay, so there's added 4 hours onto my time, right? I think I read for a total of 10 hours, so then 4 hours. And then when I got home at about 11-ish, I read for about 3 more hours, and I wasn't doing a very good job at reading. I was just on and off reading. I ended up reading a poetry book that I read a really long time ago, just to kind of read something a little bit different, and I'm gonna get back on the storyline today, but that put me at about like 17 or 18, and every single time I go to sleep, my stupid timer resets. I don't know why it does this, but like I've only had it like started today at like 36 seconds because I haven't read whatsoever yet, so I had like 6 or 7-ish hours left of reading. I feel like right now in this challenge, I'm going downhill, but I'm gonna finish my book and hopefully read another book, a smaller book probably. We're gonna power through the rest of this challenge, and I'm going to be reading for 24 hours regardless of how long it took me. I feel like if I started this challenge a little bit differently in the beginning, like I actually started reading when I was supposed to on Thursday when it was earlier in the day versus reading at like 7 o'clock at night, I would have finished it by now and it would have been a lot easier and I could have stayed up later and stuff. I think next time I'll do a better job of trying to do this challenge, if that makes sense. But we're gonna finish the Inheritance Games second book, and we're also going to try to read another book that's smaller. And I think I want to go swimming, so I might bring it to the pool. I might bring both of them. But what I'm hoping is that when I go, I don't get distracted. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, you guys. Don't even worry about it. The Hawthorne Legacy. So I know it looks like not much changed, but my hair's a little wet right now because I just got back from swimming. And when I went, I mostly read. I did go in the pool a little, but I mostly read. So I only have like this much left of the book, so a little over 100 pages. I'm definitely gonna get it done, and I think so far I like this book better than the first one. It's just like a couple chapters in. I mean, in the first one you get hooked right away, but a couple chapters into this one, it hooks you. More crazy stuff is happening. But yeah, I think it's a good series. Like, I definitely will recommend. Her third book to the series is coming out in August, I believe. I really like it, and I really don't read anything like this. This is kind of like, I don't know how you would describe it. It's like a mystery, but not like a thriller kind of mystery. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up what genre this is. It might just be fiction, but it has subplots of romance too. Anyways, I'm gonna continue reading. Let me show you guys the timer, because obviously you want to know what the timer's at. The timer is at 4 hours and 46 minutes, and I have obviously not been reading this entire time. I kept the timer going while I was driving over there, driving back, swimming in the pool. I had the book with me most of the time though, and I'm about to finish this, and then I think I'm gonna be done, because honestly I don't even know what my time is at because it restarted. Next time I do this challenge, I'm going to be doing it and trying to stay up super late and finishing it the next day, not spreading it out like I am. Like right now I'm basically just reading for 24 hours, but it's not straight 24 hours. I've been trying to do that as much as I can, but so many things have gotten in the way, and the next time I feel like I'm going to do it when it's supposed to rain for like 3 days straight. I need to plan better, but honestly, I'm having fun. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be, and I think it'll be definitely way harder if I do it the way that like Destiny Sidwell does it. Like, she just goes. I think I would literally struggle so bad, but it's okay. We're doing it this way, and it's gonna be okay. So let's finish this book. Also, as you can tell, this is my favorite reading spot.
I'm over the moon, thinking of you, thinking of you.
I just finished this. I stopped the timer at 6 hours, 21 minutes, 37 seconds. I honestly don't even know if I've been reading for 24 hours total because my timer kept restarting and I like can't remember the numbers. But I read basically 5 books in this video, so I feel like that had to have taken a really long time. Just want to say that this book was really so good, so much better than the first one. And I'm excited for the new one to come out at the end of August, but yeah. Okay, so I guess that concludes my 24-hour reading challenge. Let me know if you want me to try this again. I will definitely do it again. I had fun. I read a good chunk of the books that I usually read per month. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below any other video ideas that you have, and if you've never seen me before, please subscribe and support my channel. I would really, really appreciate it. I love reading, and if you do too, we can always just exchange all this reading stuff together. So it'll be a really fun thing, but I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one.